Hello guys. Today I will be talking about sorry, just a second here. Okay. I was having a return. So I will do a review from the last time I was studying about insertion in at in the singular linked list. So I'm talking about append, and append has two situations when the linked list is empty, not empty. And today I will try to be talking about prepend and insert after node. Okay, let's review append later, and let's pass through the following talks: print list, prepend, and insert after node. Okay, so in the previous study, I create a node. So the node, it's object that contain data and pointed to the next node. So just simple like this. And the single linked list and the singly linked list is composed by these nodes. Uh, Without no method, single linked list is just the self.head, the constructor, and I create the append method where we append the data. So uh, when I instantiate the class, when I instantiate the object using the class single linked list, I append data using the append method that I created, passing the data. Okay, just like that. And when I append the data, I create a node. So I instantiate the class that I defined, node, and I take in consideration two situations when the linked list is empty. So when it's empty, I check if the self head, if the head of the linked list is none. If it's none, I point the head to the node. So simple like this. This is when it's empty. And when it's not empty, I need to traverse. I need to traverse the sync linked list to append the node at the end of the list. So basically, I create an object and I declare the pointer of the head, and I keep traversing until the object, in this case the node pointer, is not known. So when this guy is known, it means that I found the end of the list, the single linked list, and I should stop it here. And I keep doing this and pass through the current object the next pointer. So the start, the object is receiving the pointer of the head, and I keep traversing them, putting the object current node here and passing the next that represents the pointer. So this is how I traverse the links. When I found the end, I stop the traversing and I put in the pointer, I point to the node that I want to append to the single list when it's not empty. So this is a review of what I did, and I will be trying to solve the next methods. So let's start. Okay. The next method should be print list. I believe that this guy will try to print the data, all the data that we have. So how can I do this? Print list. Okay. It was something like this in Python, for example, a list. It will be it will it will be very it, it's easy to print this. I'm also studying English, okay, guys. So sometimes I will be stopping to explain to study English. Sorry. Let me think. If I use Python list, it would be, I don't know if this is okay, but it will be easy to print. Just printing the list. If I use, okay, it seems to be correct. I'm gonna use GPT to help me. Okay, so I'm gonna say please act as English teacher. Correct correcting grammar and content that I write here. Looks like there's a okay, just so let me see if this will be working. Will work, okay? Just sure I would be happy to help. Okay, so if I use a Python list, it would be easy to print. This doesn't seem to be the best way to speak. Let's say if I use here's a correction Python, add a comma after list, okay, to improve readability, and change it just printing the list to by just printing the list to make sentences grammatical correct. Okay. So what the difference of this? By just print. Okay, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to be removing block. It's not working. Using Gemini, talk about just one more. I'm not using Twitter, so and neither Discord. I'm not using so. So if I use a Python list, it would be easy. It will easy just by just. If I use a Python list, it will be easy to print, just printing. Okay, it seems to be missing something. It's ready. If I use a Python list, it would be easy to print by just printing the list. Python, okay, by printing, to print just by printing two different sensor. I believe that this is better yet. If I use Python list, it would be easy to print just by printing the list. I think this is scored better. So I'm gonna, okay, what I'm saying is if I print A, I have this, but I cannot print a singly linked list like this. If I just do this, if I do something like print linked list, it doesn't exist. Okay, here let me create. You see that we have just single link object. So I believe that okay, I will need to traverse, and I believe I need to traverse the linked list and print each node data. So this is my idea to solve this problem. Okay, I don't know if this is the best one, but it's the idea that I have. So when I invoke the print list, I will need to do the same thing that I did at append. So I need to start at the head. So I'm gonna use the pointer of the head, and now we will be traversing until that I find the end of the list, and I put the object, the pointer, the node into the current object while I'm traversing. Okay, so but before I traverse, I think I can create a list here. It would be better than be printing something. Let me check here. List of data. So I can create a list here, and I will be appending each element. I can append each element here. Okay, there is a problem. I think there is a problem. So I can invoke the data like current data. I think this is gonna work, but if you look for the append method, we already do this. So maybe I can create this here. Okay. Maybe I can create this guy here. So, list of data, and every time I append that data, here, let me check this. Okay. So there is even no need to traverse the maybe, because every time I append a data, I can simply use the list, the attribute that I create, and append the data itself. So, okay, I will remove this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna see this. And here I will just simply print self dot list. So maybe this can work. Let's check this. So now instead of print the linked list, I'm gonna use the method print list. List. Okay, there is no argument. Oh, okay, it worked. So this idea worked. I will stay with this idea. I believe it's simple, it's linear. Every time I append something, I put here. Uh, if if I it's not the case here, but if I remove something from the list, I should be probably popping up the data from the top or from the end of the list, I guess, and I think it will work. So okay, so let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna do something different here to avoid for example, missing the what I did previously. I'm gonna stay with the previous version here, and this will be working only for append. So this guy will be something about append. Let me check this. Okay, append. Here we're gonna talk about print list. Okay, and print list, I add this. Okay, so still need to do this here, and I believe it will. Okay. Now we will be talking about prepend. Prepend. Okay. What's prepend mean? Don't have the information. I believe that prepend is something related to. Let's copy this. I am putting the videos on YouTube to when I want to review or study again. This thing that I'm studying, I can check if you guys are watching and want to see previous videos. You can check on my YouTube. It's on my profile for Twitch. So okay. Now I will try to prepend. And when I think about prepend, check here. Very bad. Let's see here. No. Okay. Okay. So when we talking about prepend, I think that we are trying to place here, I guess, a node here. So this will become something like this. This new node here, and this new node will be pointing to this guy. I believe this is what it's prepend. Yes. When I think about prepend, when the list is empty, this will work because we don't have nothing in the list. So we can just put here this guy. Okay. So empty. When this guy is empty, just do the same thing. But when it's not empty, I think we should be just use this here. I think we can just can get the self head. It seems that we can just put the always a node on self head. Okay, so if I place a node here, this node will be and pointing to null. So instead of pointing to null, I should be changing this and creating a pointer to the next node. So I can always do this, self head, I guess, is equal node. And I think node dot next should be pointing to the next element. So if it's not empty, current is self head, okay. I think I don't need to traverse. I only do this one time. So this guy is pointing to this guy. And current, let me place this guys here. I'm just copying just to avoid losing or the tracking of what I did. So here I believe that this is okay, and when it's not, I believe that I can remove the traverse and I can say, okay, current is equal to the self head to something. Current dot next. The head is pointing to the node. So head is current, receives the head, current next is pointing to the node. But this node is what I want to place here. So this guy is the current. Current. current next, current next. This guy is the pointer, and this guy is the new node. Okay, this is the node that I want to insert to prepend in my linked list that is not empty. Okay. Okay, so this guy is the node. And I think I need to point node dot next. Okay, I need to traverse this, I guess, just at least just one time. Current next is the node. Okay. I think that before current next, before this guy pointing to this guy, I can use this pointer that is pointing to this node. And use this guy to connect this guy here, this new node. So what I'm saying is current, it's subhead. So node dot next, it's equal to this node next key here. So just to not lose the idea, I guess. So node next will be pointing to this node. Current next. So this guy is pointing to the pointer, this previous pointer. Now I can remove this guy here. And the current object, that is the head, is pointing to this new node. That's very confused this. Okay, let me check if this will work. Okay. Oh, sorry, I did something wrong here. Sorry, guys. This should not be on append. This should be the prepend. Okay, I'm gonna call prepend. I believe this is not the name. Yes, there is. Put it all together, and the append will be what we have. So let's start. Let's start to populate our linked list. So let's see if this works. So at first I create the linked list. I put 1, 2, and 3, and I can use the method that we created, print list. Okay, and I want to put the number 4 here in the beginning of the linked list. So let me check if this will be working. Prepend, that's 4. And let's print the list again and check if it's working. Oh, it doesn't work. That's not right. Oh, let me ask the ChatGPT for singly list, what prepend does. Okay, I don't know if this is correct. Let me check this. No space. For a singly. Okay, for a singly, okay. Let's see here. Adds a new node to the beginning of the list. Okay, so my idea of prepend is correct. The way I'm doing, it's not. I will not see here yet the solution of ChatGPT. I would just try to solve by myself here. Just check what I did wrong. What is wrong on my thought here. Okay, self head is pointing to none, so there is no current next here. So this is wrong. I think this is wrong. And when I use current to self head, I did say that current is pointing to none. Now I'm saying that current next is pointing to the node that I created. And I should be telling that node dot next is pointing to, for example, first node, something like this. This doesn't exist. Okay. So let me check this. So we know that the list is not empty. So we know that current dot next is pointing to this guy. So I think, let me rethink here. Current next is pointing to this guy. Because it's not empty. Current next should be pointing to this guy now, but this node next should be pointing to current. I believe it's this almost the same thing that I did, but let me check. And this guy should be pointing to nodes. Let me see. Okay. No. Let me see with GPT what I am doing it wrong. Prepend new node, receive the node. Okay. So, okay. The self dot list here is not corrected too. So, this is wrong. Okay. Because I am appending at the end, and I think I should be placing. I think I should not be doing this. And maybe this is wrong for appended too, because I am not appending the data while I'm traversing the code. So although it worked here, I think this is not the best way to do this. So how can I do this here? Okay, I will remove this list of data and I will fix it. This list, this print list is not working properly. But let me check here. Now the new node next, the node.next received the current. That is the self head. Same thing. Okay. We can clean this. It's the same thing here. So I was not 100% wrong. And the self hand points to the new node. Okay. Maybe this is not wrong, but this is way better. This is better too. This is more, this is cleaner than what I thought. Okay. So the node next will be pointing to where self-headed it's pointing. So this guy. So this guy now will be this. Will become this. There's no need for this. And this guy here will be self-head will pointing to the node, just like this. So this is what self-head equal to node does. Okay. And this is what node next equal to self-head does. So because this guy is previously pointing to this node, and when I do this, I'm saying that this new node will be pointing to where the self-head is pointing. So we change these pointers, and the self-head now is pointing to this node. Okay, so this is when is not empty. Still have this behavior. Okay. One thing, the first, okay, this is okay, I guess, but we cannot see this on print list because it was wrong. So what I need to do is I need to traverse. Indeed I need to traverse because the single link is because I need to check append or prepend. So I need to traverse. To traverse the linked list, I should be looking for the pointers to the end of the linked list, and I should be placing current object to the next one. And I will keep doing this, and the current should be starting. So, and I think here when I do this, I should print. I can print the self dot, not the self dot. This guy is not. Oh, will be printed current data. Okay. Let me check here. Okay. So let me test print list again. 1, 2, I am missing the next one. Okay. It end before, so we should print something here. Okay, I need this print here because this guy ends before print the data from the last node. What I'm saying is that this node will be pointing to null, and I am printing before before changing to the node. So for example, I print this guy data, I print this guy data, and when this guy points to null, it break the while loop before the next print. So this is why I need this last print here. Okay, so I fix it. I can remove this list of data, and now it seems to be correct. So let's go to the prepend method, and I will remove this, I remove that, and I will add this method here. Okay, so let's test this. Okay, now it worked. Okay. So guys, for today, this is I need to stop here, but this was we get this topics here, prepend, and we end. Let me print here to help me. We have, okay, this guy here, and if we do a checklist, append, okay, append, empty list, non-empty list case, print list seems to be working correctly now, and prepend too. And the last one will be insert after node. Okay, so okay, bye bye, thank you.